What's up? It's Duke. Boy, is there a lot of stuff going on right now. So, as you can plainly see here, we're kind of a little bit way through the game here. I just noticed this game up, so, you know, like, I don't know, I think it's like 10 minutes? 5-10 minutes away in. But we've got Epicxz here playing STSL Beast. This is a deck I wanted to try for the new patch, which, by the way, guess what? New patch time and a lot of stuff. I'll get back to that. There's a lot to talk about here. So we also got Alakhami here on what looks like Death Benefit, which is interesting because I saw Death Benefit got... I guess it's fair to test the Death Benefit nerfs, because I hear they got nerfs. So as you can see here, Korag is looking very different than he used to. He lost... You see, this is regular charge, not crushing charge. He lost a lot of his mobility, but he gained a lot of tankiness now that he's got his bold back. He was the original bold unit as far as I'm aware. And he's also got Berserker to really pump those numbers up to make him a serious threat again in the melee range, which is also further amplifying his disease breath and his charge here. Ooh, wow. Rhea and the Ravager. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Both of these runes fill a very similar role. And I feel like the Ravager is actually a little bit better than the Rhea. The Rhea obviously has +1 speed over the Ravager, which is huge. But the Ravager can get, the Ravager can get Regen or Ferocious Bite, which are some pretty huge durability increases in the side font shuffle. But it looks like these guys are actually on the front line. It's also very interesting to see the Rhea deployed to the front line like this, when it's not really, as you can see here, a very good combat unit. He's got really nothing going for him except, you know, a modest bit of damage boosted by the commander here, and combat awareness, but it's only rank 1. The Skeletal Berserker got a massive glow up. This guy is huge now. He got Initiative, which is amazing on a short-lived rune. He's got Charge, so he can... Wait, is this Charge rank? Oh, rank 1. Oh, I see. Oh, he went for the super cheap build here. It's interesting. I feel like considering his slow speed and his Berserker, you really want Charge rank 3. But nonetheless, he got a massive glow up because of that. These are two abilities that make this guy so much more usable outside of, like, Repurpose or Ravish fodder. So we've got Alakhami here with both the High Warlock and Eldritch down, which is... those are some scary guys. Mostly Eldritch, but the Ravish from the High Warlock is potential to ramp up as combined with Vengeful as well. You know, he's a fairly modest guy, but when you get these two things going over time, they really compound into an unstoppable snowball. Hopefully, my voice lasts through this game, because anytime there's a Forsaken Waste on the battlefield, you're fighting against Forsaken Waste. It's usually going to be it's either going to be a short game and you blow them out of the freaking water, or it's going to be a long grind fest. Speaking of long grind fest, is this finally fixed now? Let's see it. Unholy Tomb, no. Forsaken Waste, there it is. There were a lot of tooltips at the very first day of the patch that weren't fixed, but they seem to be now. When a champion is destroyed, allied and enemy, mind you, you gain 6% of its Nora cost. That's freaking huge. For a very long time, Forsaken Waste has been kind of bullied. Oops, I should probably focus a bit more on the action over here. Stuff's going on. For a very long time, Forsaken Waste has been kind of bullied for having, like, basically no real faction bonus. Only Death Benefit got made use of it, and now now that's got an extra 12% or 6% Nora per death. It's going to get even more use out of it, potentially pumping it up into overpowered status, which I guess is what Alakhami is testing here. So, I mean, historically, both ST and SL are great factions to play into Forsaken Waste. Their durability increases naturally help against the chip damage that Forsaken Waste likes to deal. They don't typically have huge damage boosters. You're never really going to see a 20 damage Forsaken Waste unit outside of something that's been repurposed. or under, I don't know, like a billion Vengeful stacks. But Alakhami, he's played the Unholy Tomb. He's played the Death Harvester. That's 100 Nora that's not really contributing to the frontline fight, and he's really feeling it here. He's getting... This is a 2-4 fight down here. And, I mean, it's technically 4-3, but, you know, this Berserker's not going to last long. He's only got 2 turns on this mortal plane. And I'm not really seeing a kill that Alakhami can get this turn. To see if he's got Dictate up, he can get in there for 1 attack. But this guy's got no Kondo. And this, so at best, right, that's only 24 damage. Which is actually pretty damn close to a kill with like oh, what's it called? Essence Drain? Not Essence Drain. Soul Harvest? Soulbane. That's what it's called. That's the rune. I'm not sure if he runs Soulbane. But he probably should. Korag, actually I don't even know if he'll win this fight. He's a real tough guy. He's got a lot of damage. But this is a physical resist Ice Cliff Patrol, right? This is technically like 110 HP. And Korag's bold bonus isn't really going to matter in a you know, straight up knockdown fight. Although he does have the Elsari. No, he should probably kill the Elsari Bazaar, especially with Korag's bold up this turn. But he is going to Epicxz is definitely going to win. Oop, Death Harvest is proccing. Oh no, what happened? Epicxz. Man, forgive me. I'm not. It's very easy for me to get distracted and not really focus on the game while I'm yapping, so we'll work on that. We'll get better over time. I've only recorded a few games, eh? But yeah, I mean, if Epicxz is hard pushing Alakhami like this, I don't really see a way. I mean, to be fair, you know, even from a font disadvantage, this is Death Benefit can definitely make this work. I don't know. I haven't seen a Blight Ring. Those are very historically. It's a very good way to chip down to get these kills. But if he loses his Warlock, because the Warlock is only got like what 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, if Epicxz could just keep up the pressure. And I saw Alakhami. I know it's currently Epicxz turn. So Alakhami, I mean, he's down a font. So I don't know if he'll be able to, like, he's going to lose either way here, right? He's in a very, not really losing the game. He's going to lose something either way here. Because he's got to deploy, he wants to deploy up here. Because this Harvester is not going to last long. He's got like 1 more turn in him. Because this guy's got 3 fonts, or 3 speed. Okay, he can survive maybe 1 more turn if he goes 4. The point being, the Death Harvester is just not going to last. He's not going to win this fight against the Farkrag. And if he doesn't deploy down here, you know, the Warlock is going to die. Eldrick is going to die. Is he going to ignore these 2 and go for the kill on the Ravager? That'd be kind of crazy. I mean, he does have the Restless Souls, right? So that is a way to generate meat for him. I mean, okay, so he deploys down here, which is, you know, oh my god, break the line. Oh my god, can he get 2 kills here off of that? That's 15 damage, and he doesn't have his no Kondo up. Okay. Wait, that's so dumb. Fuck. Okay, I didn't know it worked like that. That's so silly. Well, he ran Eldrick because he wants the Restless Soul. Okay. Oh, and it comes out with initiative. Wow. Okay. Okay, but well, I guess that makes sense to deploy here to get the kill, to get the Restless Soul, the meat, right? Although this guy is going to get a double tap. Was he in range to get a... No, he wasn't. Okay. So, presuming the Harvester steps away and lives 1 more... Oh, he's got, though, the Relic in here. So this font, he's got a turn, right? To get over there and get to deploy something in that font. And, I mean... The Ravager is hexed. He's not likely to get a kill here. The Rhea has got 13... And that's 22. So 13, 22, 35, which is not really enough to pick up a kill. on Eldrick, and he's too far away from the High Warlock to get a kill. And this guy with his Hex is just not really able to compete, not really able to contribute outside of a ferocious bite. Wait, hold on. I looked away. He ran the Harvester in? Really? Why would he do that? Okay, Alakhami is a better player than I am. I don't know how familiar he is with FW rather, but I really don't understand why he'd run the Harvester in instead of making the Farcrag Sandskip take extra long to kill him, right? I don't know. I mean, maybe it kind of evens out if the Farcrag Sandskip has to, you know, spend a bunch of AP to kill the bird, and then run over to the Vex, the Elsarian Vex, the banner. I don't know. Does this guy? You know, I'm sure he liked it though. So let's see. I don't know when he put the Unholy Tomb down, but he's getting 6 Nora a turn, which is a pretty damn good. You know, that's a full Nora miner. And that'll get his money back in 6 turns or so. 6 times 6, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, so more like 8 turns. Ooh, Gale Force. That's a really expensive spell, and he still doesn't have the kill. Or no, he does. Because it's 6 on top of the 35. Wait. Oh, but he used his attacks on the Wingmaster. Man, I'm so sorry. Well, I'll pay. I get so focused on my thinking and my yapping. So, I mean, I don't see how he gets a kill here unless he uses a. Now, even if he uses, he got nothing, huh? I mean, the Flash Freeze. That's Flash Freeze and Gale Force. That's 90 Nora or 80 Nora. I don't know how much Flash Freeze costs. That's 80 Nora minimum, right? 90 Nora maximum to do like nothing, to do like a little bit of chip damage. That seems like terrible. And this Deep Freeze doesn't matter at all for Forsaken Waste. They've got Soul Reef, they've got Soulbane, they've got Steel Life. I don't see how that works out for Epicxz. Like, he's got a crazy Nora advantage right now. He's got 3 fonts to 1, so maybe it really doesn't matter. But it's those kinds of plays that make you lose the game. You know, it's kind of funny. I saw Epicxz ranting in the Discord about how overpowered the Forsaken Waste bonus is. So if he loses this game, he's gonna be mad. And I wonder if that's going to be justification enough. I mean, if he makes plays like those, I don't see, you know, that's all on him. He can't really complain at that point. Although maybe with the Nora advantage this severe, it doesn't really matter. So if he has a Soulbane, then the Skeletal Raider can come in. Like, that's 2 kills right there. But there's no way, because he already deployed the Jasper. There's no way he's sitting on like 75 Nora, right? To get both of those, to deploy both the Jasper and the Soulbane or Steel Life. Unfortunately, the Ice Cliff Coach Hole. Oh wait, no, he lost 1 damage. Oh, there's the Soulbane. I called it. I saw that pop up there. So that's another Restless Soul. Wait, Alakhami, bro. What are you doing? You could have Soulbaned the Ravager and then killed that with the Raider. Okay, he's gotta not be very familiar with Forsaken Waste. Alakhami's a much better player than I am, but there's no way that was the right play. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Flash Freeze. No, because that prevents damage, not loss of life. That's how you get around that spell. Nah, you can't see it, but I'm wagging my finger at you, Alakhami. I'm gonna remember this. This was the moment that I saw you be mortal. This was the moment I saw you just as dumb as the rest of us. That's unfortunate. But even with that unfortunate play, like, if we're looking at the board right now, This is 1, 2, 3, because this guy's got Skeletal Raider, even if he does die this turn. 3.5 with the Restless Soul versus with 4.5 on the Forsaken Waste side, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 versus 4.5. Technically 5 if we're counting Corey and Bragg when the Korag dies. That's, again, he's been 3 fonts down, or 2, I guess 2 fonts down, because this guy hasn't had his font for a while with the constant relics being in there. Although, with the relics, you know... Oh, I forgot about the Farcrag Scanscape over here. So technically 5 versus 5. 6 now, 6 versus 5, with the Strix Magebane being deployed. Okay. I mean, even still, with odds like that narrow, that's really good. Like, you're happy about that if you're Alakhami. The longer this game goes, the more that Forsaken that new death benefit, that new Forsaken Waste bonus kicks in, the more that Unholy Tomb kicks in. He's going to be able to get in there and contest that font. I mean, these are both ranged units. But still, you know, the Raider's about to die. Ooh. Ah, the Blighted Phoenix gets another... Oh no, he was out of range for the Restless Souls. Tisk, tisk. That's a bit unfortunate, Alakhami. Small misplay there. The Restless Souls aren't... Well, I don't think it was anywhere near the Soulblade misplay, but still. Oh, he even gets a bit of damage with the charge. That's nice. This is a bit risky with your high Warlock, honestly. Because this Raider... Oh no, the Raider's going to die, and then the Rider is going... Oh my god, he actually nearly got that kill. Does he have to trample? Oh, whoa! Holy! So he does somehow pick up a kill this turn. 2 kills, technically. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh man, when did this game suddenly become dire for Epicxz? Okay, so he is getting the font this turn. Oh, that kills both the Rider and Korag. Alright, so with that -1 damage, that we really saw the 2 defensive Scouring Jasper really kick in there. But, okay, so he is going to be able to defend his font from Corey and Bragg. And the Ice Cliff Patrol is going to be able to... He's tanky and bulky enough to survive this, especially with the Ant Bear. So, okay. Alright. So, Alakhami actually is going to win this bottom font. This Magebane is absolutely cooked, right? With the entangling from the Hungry Dead, and being run down by the Mercenary, being run down by Eldrick. So then we're looking at a... We're going back to 3 versus 2, or 1 here. Actually, it's going to be 3 versus 2 in a hot second. Ooh. So the 2 impeding there, although that doesn't actually matter for Eldrick. He's going to be able to teleport around just fine. And the Mercenary is going to be able to get into melee range anyways. So that's no big deal. No big deal. The Warlock is probably going to die to some chip damage later on, maybe another spell. But yeah, it's... Man, I don't know. Like, it was looking... When I first joined this game, that was the roughest it was looking for Alakhami. And now the longer the game's gone on, the better it's kind of, you know, the better it's looked. Epicxz has... I'm sorry, I gotta say that every time. It's just the way, it's too fun to say it that way. Epicxz has played a bunch of spells, like 120 Nora with that Snowstorm, down here in this bottom font to no real effect. Right? That's really bad. That's like nearly 2 champions worth for like nothing. Like legitimately, he used Gale Force to get no kill. He used this spell to get no kill and to stop. Like he didn't prevent Alakhami's champions from doing anything. Right? Eldrick is going to teleport in. The Mercenary can run into melee. He didn't get a kill on the Warlock, and the Warlock wasn't in range to attack anyways. So that's just really bad. That's 3 spells are always less efficient than champions. You can win so many more games than you expect by just deploying anyways. Don't ape rush. Don't run your face into your opponent. Like, even if you don't, even if it means giving up the middle fawn, right? Don't contest. Don't throw away your champions. If you build them up, you can find so many more kills and even out the game so much more than you expect, right? The longer the game goes, the more deploys that are on the field, the more valuable spells and the like become. Your power turn spells and even your AoE spells. And yeah, getting 3 champs with an AoE is typically like the base minimum value for the spell. But pretty much any time you want to play that spell, you'll play a spell in general, you want to get a kill with it. Or, it's a buff spell, like Horrific Mutation or whatever. So yeah, I mean, Epicxz cleaned up Corey and Bragg pretty cleanly, but both of these runes are very nearly dead. And, I mean, does he want to deploy up here? I think he does. I think if Epicxz wants to win this game, he needs to deploy up here, because that's where all his power is right now. He needs to, like, this is where all his runes are, this is where all his fonts are. He needs to push all of these runes forward and threaten this 45 HP shrine. But, because, like, I don't see how he wins this middle font back, right? Does this guy have Perseverance, or no? Wow, this is kind of weird. I don't think I'd ever take Vigilance on Jack. I mean, Vigilance is a really great, like, ability, right? And it's best in Beasts. But actually, no, I suppose Vigilance is better. I like Assault on any unit with Pounce, right? Any melee unit in general. Assault's an excellent ability. But Perseverance, actually, I normally, you see Jack in Super Champ decks. So Perseverance is really valuable there to keep your Super Champ from dying to any surprise wombo combos. But it's actually not that reliable, so getting, your Tough 1, Tough 2, Tough 3 is actually a lot better. So I rescind that remark. I think the Vigilance is much better. Especially with Surge Beast, it makes this guy really scary looking. But, yeah, the Collection of Souls is really... Wait, this guy used to be a vengeful guy, like a stacker. Harvest Organs, Soul Linked. Whenever this unit gains 10 HP for every real champ. Yeah, that's normal. Soul Sift when it's destroyed. Wow, that's... So it's a support rune now. That's really weird. Sorry, I got really distracted reading the Collection of Souls. So yeah, Alakhami picked up a kill. I'm surprised he did. But yeah, he got it. So this mid font is his. Now it's very nice, evening the font situation a bit. Whoa, that's Zulos. Oh man, okay, so now the game is flipped. I don't see how Epicxz wins this game. Like, look at this. These are both really disgusting runes. He's got the Blood Phoenix in the font, even when... Like, it's not going to beat this Sandscape. Sandscape's going to get it next turn, but then it just respawns. Actually, he's not going to... He does, because he's going to leap in. But if he leaps in, he can't kill the Phoenix. Oh, no, he can still leap and kill the Phoenix. So he'll get the font when he runs away. Does he have a burning Sandspout? Surely he kills the Phoenix, right? Because if he kills the Phoenix, then he gets this font back. And then he can deploy in it next turn. Because this guy wouldn't be able to get in there, I don't think. Does he spawn with... Oh, he gains 5 AP. So that'd be full of 11 AP. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So it doesn't really matter if he kills it this turn or not. But no matter what turn he killed, Alakhami is getting this Tom font back. And he also deployed the Herder up here. That's a little weird. I guess he wants the globe. Oh my god, General Corson. Whew. Okay. So Corson is, he's really good now. He's got Prestige, which is a thing that Forsaken Waste is really lacking. So, I mean, this isn't a SP Beast battle group, so there's no Magnify Beast. So I don't really see I know so the prestige doesn't really matter here. But, you know, he still got Battle Harden. Ooh. Yikes. I know, point being, he's still a crazy good unit. He's got Warlord. So he's basically a ranged unit with this much crap around him. And it looks like the Warlock has actually managed to heal. It looks like he got a Ravish going. Or, because he's got amazing damage now. I don't think that was just Vengeful. Probably Ravished the summon. Ooh, that's actually really gross. I never thought about that. It's ravaging the Restless Souls. Sort of great. Yeah, wow. Or maybe they get, well, yeah, okay. So, I mean, I don't see how Epicxz wins this, but Epicxz is also a really good player, right? He's like the number 2, number 3 on the leaderboard right now, I think. So, I mean, maybe, oh, no, he doesn't. Well, you saw it here first, boys. That Forsaken Waste faction bonus is apparently OP. Maybe. Like we said earlier, Epicxz did kind of blow 120 Nora on spells that did nothing. So, yeah, that's pretty bad. Maybe if you had more deploys in the mid-font there, that could have changed things around. Who knows? GG to Epicxz and GG to Alakhami. Maybe they'll do a run back and I'll get to record a second game here.